So I came here for a reason, and that reason was to see if I can help improve some of my potions and spells. Because right now they kind of suck. Yes. They don't even count as stealing. Amazing. Just take them. I will be glad to. Take it all. Gotta raid them. Hello. See you again.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. I can't wait to see who succeeds. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yep. Just got the soul gems. Lots of good stuff here. Most interesting. Novice hoods. It's funny because I did have that earlier. This one's for destruction. It's even better than the other ones. Scrolls. So I think the firebolt one is the one I already have.
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
It's already like so close to the next one that it's like kind of silly to pay that for the next one. Good to note though. Let's see. Yeah, I thought so. I had flame and firebolt.
Certainly a few of my spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Quidditch. Probably hold out on the better equipment personally. Oh yeah. The rune's like, it's whatever. Uh-huh. She's got the stuff, but it counts as stealing.
He knows real talent when he sees it.
What I'd really like though are some potions. Real bad. So I could find either here or to like an alchemist lab. Anybody else home? Oh, alchemy thingies, but that's not going to help me.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Ah. What do you have?
You can see me?
Yes, I see you.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Illusion Master.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Soul gems. Clairvoyance. Cool. Creatures and people up to level 9 flee from combat for 30 seconds. Helpful, I suppose. Fear. That could be pretty funny. Targets won't flee for 60 seconds and get some extra health and stamina. Creatures and people to level 9 won't fight for 30 seconds. Interesting, interesting. Calm and fear. Let's do a calm spell. That could be interesting.
Oh my, that's cool. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. I see. The magical energies underneath the college still require purification. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
I see.
Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear. Good day. You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. Well, that Beralda can teach destruction. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent. If you can find him and focus his attention. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way, we all benefit.
So it's all self-study, basically. I now have a book to teach me a calm spell. Maybe I can find an alchemist in town. Frozen Hearth, Ottomans, Calder's house. Just gotta adventure around a little bit, I suppose.
Keep clear of the college and keep yourself out of trouble.
I see. And then over here's the college. Frozen Hearth is definitely an inn. I just want some potions. Maybe over here I can find an alchemist. Just tell me about alchemy labs, it's like it knows. Just on a journey to find better spells and potions. Also remembering where things are.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? The Greybeards want me.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Nope.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Unfortunate.
Nothing new there. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that. We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
The House of Curiosities.
I'm a sailor on the North. We're laying over in Windhelm.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them grayskins know what they think of them.
What kind of shop is this? Users' wares. Oh, one of these cities definitely has like a potion place. Just don't remember which one and where. There's usually a few of them all over the place. Definitely for armor and stuff. There we go. Potions. The white file. The white file.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can
I see.
just.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file. This doting busybody won't let me get it.
I see.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Coralmill. Coralmill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the file will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it.
I see.
It's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
Go get me the file, you fool.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. I'll
May
never
the
have
eighth
mastered
guide
Norellian's skill with
the light.
potions. It doesn't matter what I believe. Norellian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now.
I see.
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him.
So they want me to get the file before I can shop from them. I feel like I've been running in circles, because I just wanted to find an alchemy shop, and I found an alchemy shop, because I want the healing potions. But I could steal one right there. But they're right there! They can see what I'm doing. And then they call the security. I'll be running around in circles. I just want some potions for healing. That's all I want. That's it. But I suppose I'll probably end up finding another alchemy shop at some point.